Good. Just joining me. Have a sip of drink before we get our sweat on. Good. Seated nice and tall. Hands relaxed on the knees, on the thighs, and just closing into the eyes. Just setting our intention for our practice today. Maybe it's to work within your own limits. Maybe you're wanting to power through the practice and build some inner strength. Taking a deep inhale in through the belly and exhale, draw navel to spine. Good. And throughout our practice today, just harnessing that inner energy that we forget that we have. The energy that allows us, however tough it may be, to wake up every day, to battle through tough situations. It requires us using that inner power, inner strength. So just bringing that into the forefront of your mind today. And remembering throughout our practice to keep your core tightened to protect your spine, moving within your own limits, and just being aware of the body as it moves as well. Nice inhale in through the belly and exhale, draw navel to spine. Already beginning to feel a little bit lighter in the chest. Eyes still closed, just bring the shoulders up towards the ears. And as you exhale, let them go. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Lovely stuff. Remain seated tall, just bringing the posture back if you're noticing you're getting a little bit sleepy. And just begin to move slowly into the head. Take it round in circles as quickly, as slowly as you like. Often I find that slower the better because you're able to tap into all sides of the neck that need a little bit of movement. Good. And then whenever you're ready, just change direction slowly. Remember the breath as you move. And bring the head back to level. Opening into the eyes, just clasping the hands together, moving into the wrist, just giving everything a nice warm up before we find our flow. Taking the hands apart now, right hand on left thigh, and just use that back hand to prop you up. Really open up into the chest, gazing over that back shoulder. Take an inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Crossing over. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, everything back to center. Just popping the hands by the sides, taking the legs wide, and just begin to wind screen. Wiggle the legs from side to side. I was trying to combine wind screen, I think, with another word. Lovely. Just to add some mobility into those hips. And then whenever you're ready, joining me standing at the top of the mat. You can take your time to get there, not in any rush. Hands are joined above the head, mountain pose, grounded through the feet, pointing the middle fingers. Feet are roughly hip width distance apart, or however is comfortable for your body. Arms relax comfortably away from the ears, and try not to flare out the rib cage too much. Everything nice and level in the body. Good. Last round of breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring hands into heart center. We're going to move into a few rounds of an advanced sun salutation, so moving with chaturanga. But if you find chaturanga too much for the wrists and hands, feel free to just drop down onto the knees and lower yourself down like we normally do. So whenever you're ready, inhale, circle the arms up, palms together in mountain. Good. Exhale, float down, nice flat back, soft knees, forward fold. As we inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank. Chaturanga, you can lower the knees or draw the elbows in. Shift the weight forward, engage the glutes, engage the core as we shift down chaturanga or chin, chest, tummy, up to upward facing dog or cobra. Good. Take a breath here. And then when you're ready, flip the toes and shift back into our first downward facing dog. Taking a nice slow breath and a pedal. Opening up into the shoulders, soft knees if you want to. Inhale, step, jump, hop, feet to hands. You can take a ragdoll or your forward fold. I'm going to take a ragdoll for this one. Lovely. Inhale, slowly circling up. Come up with a nice flat back as we reach all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Flowing again. Inhale. Mountain. Lovely. Exhale, float down. Keep it strong in the core. Forward fold, soft knees. Inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank, lowering down through chaturanga or chin, chest, tummy as we ripple up to upward facing dog or cobra. Feeling that nice stretch in the front of the body, shoulders relaxed away from the ears, and then whenever you're ready, shift it back, downward facing dog. Good. Nice slow breath and a pedal. Inhale, step, jump, hop, feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way, mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Good. Last round. Inhale, rise, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Find your chaturanga or chin, chest, tummy. Good, keep it strong as you rise, upward facing dog or cobra. Perfect, and shift back, downward facing dog. Take a breath and a pedal, just a moment here now. Remember that with your vinyasa flow, so moving from mountain all the way to down dog, there's no hard and fast rule. You may have done chaturanga the first time. You may have moved knees down all the way through. It's finding what works in your power practice today. So whenever you're ready, we're going to inhale, step, jump, hop, feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Just take a moment of breath. Good. Inhale, rise. Mountain. Exhale, float down. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank. Engage the core, come down, chin, chest, tummy, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra as we shift back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, we're going to sweep left leg into the air, three-legged dog. Keep those hips level. Good. Last round of breath here. Inhale now. Going to take a bend into the knee. Drive the knee forward and see if you can hover the knee in between the hands off the ground. Good. Inhale, raise the leg all the way back up if you can. You can stop in downward dog if you need. Engage the core as you shift that weight back forwards. Try and distribute the weight into the palms of the hands. Good. Inhale, rise. One last time. For this last round of lowered knee in between hands, we're actually going to lower the knee. Shimmy the foot out of the way slightly as we take an active pigeon pose. So relaxing the back knee down and lift. And if you've got the hip flexor strength, you can see if you can experiment by taking one hand off or both hands off. Just demonstrating that strength that you have in your hips. Good. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, round back through the hands. Lift that back leg as we drive the leg all the way back through three-legged dog. Wonderful. Inhale, we're going to see if we can tap the knee now to the right wrist. See if you can cross the knee across the body, give it a tap and drive the leg all the way back up, three-legged dog. Good. Exhale now. Right, left leg to left wrist, a little tap. Lovely. Drive the leg back up. And now taking a bend through the body. Shift the weight forwards, coming onto the tippy toes of the right leg. See if you can step the foot in between the hands into a lunge position. Good. Very slowly, see if you can rise up, finding that high lunge. You can lower the back knee down if needed, feeling strong in the core. Zip up, draw navel to spine. Good. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Inhale, we're going to send the arms back and see if we can put the weight into this front leg. Drive forward, lifting this back leg off into a warrior three. See if you can lift. You can use that big toe as balance almost. Finding balance in our warrior three. Good. Don't worry if you're wobbling. It's okay to wobble. We're beginning to strengthen, finding that power in the body. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, step it back nice and slowly. High lunge. Lovely. Exhale, float it down. Low lunge. And our last moment in our three-legged dog as we slide the leg back. Lovely. Lower the leg down. Give yourself a breath and a pedal. Other side now. Right leg. Three-legged dog. Hold in here just for a breath. Inhale. Knee in between hands. Hover it over. Good. We might find one side slightly easier than the other. Sweeping back up, always on an inhale, and then exhale. Lowering down, hover the knee. Last round as we inhale, exhale, coming into pigeon pose. Good. Find that strength in the hips. Last round of breath here. You can even bring hands into heart center in the next round we do it as well. Good. Lift through that left leg as we sweep. Three-legged dog. Exhale, see if you can tap the knee on the left wrist, crossing the knee across the body. Tap. Drive the leg back up. Three-legged dog. And exhale, other side now. Right wrist. Tap. Lovely. Three-legged dog. Step in the foot now in between the hands. Adjust as needed. Come right onto the tiptoes of that back foot and step. Low lunge. Good. As we rise, inhale slowly. High lunge. Nice and strong in the core. Lovely. Inhale. Send the arms back. Almost as momentum to propel yourself forward as we come into warrior three. Arms can be in a T or by the sides. Hold in here. Last round of breath. And then you can step it back. Good. High lunge. Exhale. Float down. Low lunge. Inhale, sweep back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, lower down. Take a breath and a pedal. Good. Lower into the knees now. Relax the toes. Take those 3 breaths in child's pose before we flow on each side again. Perfect. Notice how warm you're feeling in the body. You found that inner strength in so many postures so far on your journey. It's important to remember that some days the body can feel strong, some days it can feel a bit wobbly. It's all about getting in that right headspace. So if you notice the ego beginning to take over, take an inhale and exhale. Just let go. Good. Last round of breath here. As we reach the arms out in front, take a nice stretch in your child's pose if the arms out in front already. As we inhale, ripple forwards, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step, jump up or walk, feet to hands coming into ragdoll or forward fold. Just take a breath. As we inhale, lift all the way, mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Lovely. Back to vinyasa. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank. Find that chaturanga or chin, chest, tummy as you ripple forward and through, upward facing dog or cobra. Lovely. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Other side, left leg, three-legged dog. Good. Exhale, knee in between hands, hover and rise. Good. And again, inhale and rise. Last round, inhale, put the knee down, active pigeon, 2 breaths. Lovely stuff. Ground through the hands, inhale, lift and rise, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross the knee to the right wrist, tap. Inhale, lift, exhale, tap. Left wrist and rise. Good. Exhale now. Shimmy forwards. Adjust if needed. High lunge. Find that strength in the core. When you're ready, inhale, send the arms back. Float forwards and up. Warrior 3. If you're managing this and you're finding this really strong, I'm so proud of you. Either way. All about showing up. Lovely. When you're ready, float down. High lunge. Exhale. Low lunge. Sweep it up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, lower. Downward dog. Take a breath here. Maybe you'd like a pedal. Other side. Right leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Hover the knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hover the knee. Last round, rise. And as we exhale, active pigeon. Still sinking into the hips, keeping that balance. Lovely. Lower hands down if they're not already. Ground through the hands. Tuck the back leg under and lift as we rise. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left wrist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to right wrist. Good. And rise. Stepping it through this time. High lunge. Find that moment in your practice where you can feel that stability before you rise. Good. When you're ready, arms can come back as you rise forwards. Warrior 3. Last round of breath before you lower, high lunge and exhale. Low lunge. Sweep it back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, lower. Lower into the knees. Relax the toes. Child's pose, well done. Amazing work today. Gradually going to take some nice long stretches now. Bring the heart rate back down. And feel proud just for simply showing up. Taking time out of your day for you to find that inner power and strength. So we take our last round of breath before we slide the body through the arms, snake it forward, lengthen out through the legs. Sphinx pose. Ankles and big toes, ankles flop, heels flop, big toes touch. Arms out to the side, head rest on hands. And let go. You can take 10 breaths here now. Feel the belly as it presses into the mat. Good. Are there any times in your day or in your life lately that you feel like you're not strong enough or you can't handle this maybe? Because for certain we've all felt like that at some point in our lives, if not yesterday or today. It's always a good chance that to remember that yoga teachers are so much on the mat. For example, this practice, you've shown up today, that's one example of proving to yourself you can do it just by simply showing up. And if you've managed to get through this whole flow, feeling strong in yourself and knowing that you've given your all to yourself today, why not imply that and create that in your own day-to-day life, yoga off the mat too, not just on the mat. It's incredible how much yoga can teach us, how resilient and strong we can be. Take a couple more rounds of breath here. Good. Last round of breath. And then when you're ready, lift the head nice and slowly. Eyes still closed if you want them to be. Just going to take a nice slow peel up, peeling the chest off, take the gaze forward, draw the elbows in, shoulder blades together. Baby cobra. And as you exhale, allow the nose to guide yourself to the floor. And then when you're ready, peel up again. Nice and slowly, stomach is still glued. And as you exhale, lower. Last round, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. For the last round, just peeling all the way up now, cobra pose. Feel that stretch energy in the lower back. Pushing the ground away. And ripple so that you're on your knees. In all fours. Good. Engage navel to spine, gazing down towards the hands. As we inhale, dip the belly down, gaze is forwards. Exhale, ripple through cat pose, navel to spine. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl. And now you can just flow with your own breath. Lift and curl as needed. Gradually slowing down our practice now. As we inhale, slowly rise onto the knees. Eyes can still be closed. We're going to take a slight camel or a full camel. So you can either take hands onto the lower back and take a back bend, or you can tuck the toes under and see if you can hook the hands on the heels and shine the heart to the sky. You can even let the head fall back, just being careful to protect the neck. Good. Last round of breath here. And slowly, carefully peeling up. Good stuff. Shimmying yourself down onto your bottom so that you've got the feet and toes towards the end of the mat. Slowly, hands on shins, just take a seat back, engage in the core. See if you can lift the toes off slightly. Try and shine the chest up, draw the shoulder blades together. Hold in here. Good. If you notice the tummy shaking, that's a good sign. And gradually you can higher into the legs and we're into boat pose. Good. Hands can be relaxed by the side. You can lengthen through the legs. Find what works for your practice today. And then whenever you're ready, rolling back, knees into chest. And gently rock from side to side in circles. slowing the breath down as we take one last stretch, which is going to be a spinal twist. Perfect if you've got a stiff back and sitting down lots at the moment. So we're going to start with the left leg towards us, lengthen through the right leg. Good, use that right hand, draw the left leg across the body. Wonderful, hands by the sides, palms facing down. Try and keep the shoulder, the left in particular, glued to the mat, and then the gaze over the left shoulder. You might hear a few pops and clicks, that's a good sign. Just means that the joints are lubricating, getting a nice stretch. And feel free to close into the eyes. Just begin to surrender before we take a moment of relaxation. Good. Last round of breath here. And gradually draw the knee back into the chest, give it a squeeze, and then swap the knees over. Right knee towards you this time. Use that left hand over across the body. Good. Same applies on the other side. And then the gaze over the right shoulder. Just emphasizes the twist. Inhale deeply into the belly. Good. Exhale, let go. Notice the calm that is entered into your body. After a moment of power, there comes a moment of peace. The yin and yang in yoga. We're taking the time now just to fully surrender and let go to the power that we always hold ourselves under. Just to surrender. Last round of breath here in your twist. Bring everything back to center. You can lengthen the legs now. You can get cozy. Take a drink of water. As we take a few rounds of breath in a moment of calm before you carry on with your day. Good, so just beginning to wiggle into the toes and the fingers. Have the legs as wide, as close, however you want them to be. Maybe you'd like a bend in the knee, whatever feels comfortable. Gradually close into the eyes and relax into the jaw. Good. Take a nice deep inhale in through the belly and exhale, navel to spine. Inhale for 3. Push the belly out like a big balloon and exhale for 3. Wonderful. Last round of breath. Inhale and exhale. And now just giving you those few moments of peace, of calm. If you notice that any sort of thoughts are popping into mind about the rest of the day, take an inhale. Acknowledge how you're feeling, what you're about to do, and then let go. Give your mind that chance to just escape. I'll let you know if you're choosing to do so when we're ready to awaken, but for now, just enjoy these few moments. If you're choosing to do so, just beginning to move into the toes, the fingers, moving the head for from side to side. Whenever you're ready, just join me in a comfortable seated position. Take your time to get there, eyes still closed. Just sitting nice and tall. Drawing hands into heart center, lowering into the head. And just say a little thank you to yourself for our practice today. May we continue to find our inner strength, inner power. May we have peace in our hearts, minds, and in our souls. And you can join me in a namaste if you want to. Namaste. Releasing the hands, open into the eyes. Just take a few blinks, bring yourself back into the space. And that is our yoga practice for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for our next practice very soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Mwah.